Alright. Alright. Show on the road. Have to add the other music. Well. Hello there, everyone. This is Jam764, and well, welcome to the last Train Fever update. This is build 7445, and it is probably the best update I can think of so far that's come out for Train Fever, and well, at the rate the devs are going, probably be the last one. I must admit, this was quite an experience. As y'all can see, actually a new map. I want to load this up first, because why not? I mean, there's some other things too. Biggest change, height maps. I created a very basic. I was going to be elaborate, but all my other maps weren't. So I decided to keep it simple. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun with Train Fever. And yes, for those wondering, this is the Nordic DLC. But anyway, load up the changelog app for now. And we could go over some of the things that are new, and then play around with them. The first thing you'll note is obviously build number 7554, sorry. That's what I meant to say. But if we go to settings, we'll notice some new things. Where is it? Yes, advanced settings. You'll see this new button called electric trams need. Oh boy, I'm gonna probably put. I think it's Canary. Basically, they're the wires that go above tracks for electrification. Those can be turned on or off. I wish they were the same for normal electrics, but that's kind of the thing about it. But I mean, it's a thing. That's really the newest settings. But what we really want to see is how you import height maps. There's a whole process for actually getting the maps into the game. But to select them, all you have to do is the button that's been added, it's called select map, and pick the map. I have a few test maps, but we'll be using Bay Bay, as I plan to use the Nordic DLC, which is something that not only just updated, like I think yesterday or so, maybe it was even today, I forgot, I just downloaded it today. But I haven't even covered it yet. So we'll be 2 in 1. The Nordic DLC and the well, you get the idea. But I already have a map. So we're gonna look that up. Actually, I want to show you the map I did want to look. If it'll work. Oh, that doesn't look good. Well, technical difficulties. Gonna have to fix that, huh? Give me a second. Also, it says Train Fever isn't properly weird. I mean the stream. Yeah, give me a sec. I gotta fix it. You know what? How about some guests to while I wait?
Connected. Channel switched. Buddy was moved to your channel.
Yo, Monty.
I've been moved.
Yeah. What's up?
Not much. I'm gonna mute your stream now. I see you're having technical difficulties.
Yeah. Also, invite a few more.
Turn me up. I'm not in a refrigerator this time or something.
Yeah, give me a sec. Let's see. Up
Yeah, I
the
just
master
heard you
volume.
talking about the new Nordic DLC because I was gonna get that downloaded today. I just got my Tomb Raider review finished. Family's out of the house and I got time to record. Thought I'd stop in and say hi and train fever.
Yeah, sounds like a
Or I
plan.
know, play it. See if they added the vehicles to those empty gaps in the. I haven't looked at the Nordic DLC update at all.
Yeah, I think it just came out. I haven't even looked at the change log, but it's in. I have to try it somehow. All right, let me get YouTube here. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, it looked fine when you were like choosing all those new selections and stuff. That's interesting. So what is it? I caught you halfway through. You can select what map? Were those preloaded maps or what was that about?
Oh, the new maps? I actually created those, exception for the one that's a test map. That was from a friend. Oh.
Now, I didn't catch. Can you actually see like your map seeds now? Because I know that was something they said they were gonna hopefully update. But I guess that this was the final update, wasn't it? Huh?
Yeah, I mean, there'll probably be a small patch, but as far as major stuff, yeah. Oh,
Loaded
one
it
sec.
Today, I'm excited to see all the changes.
User was
There we
moved
go.
to your channel.
Good Tiger.
Changed your mind, did you?
Hey.
Yeah.
Monty, it's been too long.
What's up,
Are we
Tiger?
live
Yeah.
right now?
Yes.
Turn you down a bit.
We are.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much the volume has changed. Hopefully not too much.
Is it on YouTube or what?
Yes.
Okay, let me just check your channel then.
Alright, so...
Oh, I posted.
Thank you.
I probably should have checked all these a few. Nothing editing can't solve.
I'm gonna get to recording sometime soon. I just thought I'd stop by, say hi, watch some stream, hang out for a bit.
Alright.
Are you actually on the stream?
I'm watching the stream yet.
There we go.
You're on it.
On it. Yes, I'm on the stream. We're all on the stream.
Yep.
Hey guys, I'm back.
We're all famous now.
You all miss me from the last KSB stream? Do you all miss me? I'm sure you miss me.
Sec, gotta talk to chat real quick. Alright.
Help you
Say
with
something?
the volume anymore. You do have that cover over the.
Right.
So anyway, gentlemen, with this in mind,
There we go.
How do we synchronize the maps we're using? How do we do that?
Well, I would have to upload them. Currently, I haven't.
Well, could we just get a map off the thing?
I mean, yeah. I personally wanted to use it. You know? I'll send it to y'all.
Yay! How do I make it work again?
There's a whole new method to adding maps in the game.
Map folder.
Yeah, you have to add a new folder to installation. Don't worry, I'll link it real quick.
That's
so many
nice.
things.
It's quite the bay.
Yep. It was really just a random generated I created using Escape creation. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah, see,
Relatively
that's what I like is big coastlines like that compared
Right.
to just that one little lake you can get.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? They're gonna upload this map anyway. I'll show you the other two maps.
This is the first time you've messed with the Nordic DLC at all? Have you done any of it offline? Like
Oh no, I actually started messing with it the day it originally launched, but I haven't gotten around to recording anything.
Ah, gotcha. It does just change the look of the game from the sky to all the trees and everything. Nice change of pace. Now I'm gonna go try to look at the log to see what they. Oh. Finally record what video log things look
So, gentlemen,
up.
right. So what I want to do is who's monitoring the stream, monitoring the comments.
I'm watching them every once in a while, but I don't have the
Okay.
audio on.
Right. So if you're monitoring the comments, it's all right then. As long
I
as
just see
you're monitoring.
JM spamming a bunch of links.
Yeah, those are the new features and tips and tricks.
Are you gonna send us the map?
Oh, for the record, I am a little under, but eh.
Sorry.
Sound good? We can understand you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say where the map was with the thing?
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm still waiting because I wanted to use this map that'll pop up there. Well, unfortunately, it has a bunch of problems.
Wow, from the actual height map thing. Ah, that's cool.
Is it mountainous? If it's mountainous, I'm gonna be like, yay.
Yeah, see, the problem is it's not supposed to be mountainous. It's supposed to be,
That
Why
bad.
smooth?
but I think it's the height map that I got off the internet that's the problem. It was supposed to be Dallas, but last time I checked, Trinity River doesn't cover like 90%. Yeah, it's a work in progress.
The flood of 1850, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Just like this massive river. But just one of the things the new height map feature. What I love though is the fungus bridge that automatically. My mouse
now
wheel.
I didn't even see any. You have some in the map? Right, I'm just lagged behind.
Yeah.
Wow, that is mountainous. Oh yeah, there's a bridge. That's pretty cool. Oh, that is a pretty nice game changer doing the whole map terrain thing.
Yep.
Yeah, those big cliff areas by the water's nice.
Yeah. But it's supposed to actually be a lot shallower. But the game's not having it. Have to go back and fix the height map.
Yeah, I mean, I had to do tweaking with that, like when I messed with it a little bit for, what is it? Skylines had the map terrain thing, or what, trying to import maps like this.
But I mean, the tools were better for that because you could out the landscape, add stuff, etc.
Yep, yep.
Here it's kind of too big. Wish we had a full map. Maybe in the next game.
By spending that good old money.
Yeah.
Guess that's what. Yeah, that would be a lot of work though. Like go in, unlimited cache, just mapped, terrain it all, and then save
Right.
it.
Because I mean, I know people who can actually do that already, but I mean, just above me. I'll go on and load the other map again.
Someone just put height maps.
Where's
Might
this
have
height
to.
map thing you speak of? Because if we're gonna do this competitively like we are, then we need to do this properly.
Yeah, I'll probably do that for my USA series. Grand Canyon, no. Bridges over that.
There we go. And this is the map. So you just make a folder in the Train Fever installation called Maps, all lowercase. Stick that in there. It should work. Should. Now I do have a few extra mods, but they're mostly just visual.
Let's see.
What's the problem with the map anyway?
Alright. What happened?
So
I
what
gotta
do we
love how
open-
I do all these streams without a plane.
What do we open this map first? Download.
Need to fix my mouse.
Posting this on Train Fever.
But I'm actually liking the, because you can actually set predefined map seed key. Always get the same map and city. I just wish we could set where the cities were.
Facebook page?
The Facebook page?
No, do you have a Facebook?
Oh, I haven't used it in 6 something years.
On Train Fever, they're talking about the new height maps and all that kind of stuff, so I just posted the live streaming now, and I'm hanging out, so...
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Monty.
Your star.
Alright.
One
Anyway,
That is a lot of water looking at that.
Tiger's mic. Oh well. Yeah, there was actually a better version of this, but it's not loading.
What do you,
I
a
can't
better
show it
version of
off.
this map, or...
Yeah, it was the version I wanted to upload, but something happened to it. So I tried to quite in well. What's last city on the map? Yeah, it is. It doesn't need it fancy. Anyway, back to that lease notes thing.
Yeah, it looked like a lot just on the map.
Oh yeah, there was a lot. Naturally, we have the map generator, which we're talking about for the past couple of minutes. But we also have this new feature called terrain and track assets. Now we can add trees anywhere we go. I think they're random. Yeah, they're totally random. We can also now delete trees, which is awesome, but it costs money. Also, add rocks. plain old rocks. I can find a good.
That'll be nice. Just when you're messing with station track and
Yeah,
pretty up the cities up.
but they're not showing up. Okay, we would be able to place rocks if it would let me. Oh, wait. I think it might be that other mod I have. Because the updated map editor mod work with the and I think I turned rocks off.
Ah.
Oh well. Well, we could put rocks if we had them. We can also do like fences. There we go, fence.
No, I'm curious if you say put a rock down, if it prevents a building from building, because that'd be a good way early on to like just throw down some fences and rocks just to help.
Yeah, I'm not entirely
Restrict
sure. I
the
haven't
area.
tested it.
There's no like restrict building area. That'd be a nice feature too, just zone an area so it doesn't build.
He's back, gentlemen.
Monty was talking, Tiger.
Sorry.
Yeah, you were saying, Monty?
Something. I don't know. No.
Well, basically, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can use asset to block off city
Yeah.
growth.
That's what
I
it
hope
was.
so.
There's no way to zone an area to say don't build here, but that'd be nice to early on you just throw some rocks down where you know you're gonna put like a station downtown or something like that.
Right. In worst case, we can always just have an asset where we can just tracks and then cover them up with something that looks nice.
Yep.
That'd be great.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, also we have lamppost. I just wish there was nighttime in this game.
No, I can't remember what that was. Is that just from the new update, or is that part of the update on the Nordic DLC?
The Norway Bay zip file?
Oh no, it's part of the update.
Nice.
Is it in the so it's maps? Is it?
Right.
How do I do it again? So I've got the file
You have to create a new folder and a game install.
in the game, yeah.
Yes.
So just in the base game folder.
Yes.
See. Oh yeah, Train Fever. So Train Fever then is a. Oh, wait, oh, it's already here.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. the game
Okay.
for me.
Well, when we got it, we had to create it, but alright, just stick it in there then.
It's done. So now I can fire up Train Fever and I can use that as the map we're playing on. I'm gonna use the American DLC because why the hell not?
Alright.
So I'm gonna use the American DLC.
Alright.
Well, by the way, gentlemen, here's how I see us competing. The competition will be in profits by 1875, 1900, 1920, like in 25-year increments.
Alright. On, Tiger?
That way we won't have to run at the same speed, you know.
Yeah.
And it result, and also mods are allowed.
The Nordic DLC, it looks like it's still at build 0124
Oh, really?
now for a while.
You're
Yeah,
allowed any mods you like, gentlemen.
Oh, well.
but I think it's coming out the next day or so. There's at least people saying,
Yes.
the new Nordic DLC coming out.
Alright. Well, regardless, I still have to cover the build version.
Yeah. First, I mean, yeah, that's what's going to be difficult. You get different vehicles if you pick the different. Someone does USA, someone does Nordic. Lots of different
Yeah.
pricing there.
Not to mention, I'm at a disadvantage because my stuff starts off way slower.
Forgot I unmuted it. Last time you kept me in a box. Like Monty's here, but I kept him in a box because he gets a little out of hand.
Yeah, that was an
Oh,
accident.
It's all good.
Alright, so the volume's okay?
So I've got Norwegian.
Seems like it.
I've got Norway Bay
Alright.
as the map, right? So we're starting in 1850, yeah?
Yes.
That's what he.
Currently paused.
Okay, I'm just getting in. What difficulty were you on?
Huh?
Difficulty were you on?
That is a good question. I think it's me. Might be.
Medium.
No, wait, no.
You can
Easy,
check the
sorry.
phone. Or yeah, you're at 3
Easy.
million.
Oh, really? I just clicked medium.
Oops.
Hang on, let me just take that and restart it, but yeah.
That should almost even the handicap from the USA over.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be. Can I cross this river? There we go. Yeah, I have played Nordic on hard, but it is definitely the hardest so far. Do it that way.
Did it? Yeah, and then you gotta like mod. Well, no, they've got at least the vehicles that are all in it are all seem to be priced properly
Right.
now. That could have been the problem before.
Yeah, that first train is just too.
Did they up it or I don't think they upped it. I think I went in and modded it. Once I started modding the years, I went in and started messing with stuff.
Because it's still the same.
I think I upped it to something ridiculous like 40 miles per hour. Just to
Okay,
watch
that-
the
yeah,
little
that's-
thing fly.
Yeah.
Fun. Like I kept the yeah, it was the power I think I had to up. Or no, I can't remember. One or the other. High in
Yeah.
power, but
I should have upped mine to 19, but I'm keeping it a classic. If it's too slow, I'll just save, up it, load it again. It is a bit. That's for sure.
thought after the last update, I think it might have been upped a little. Because I remember being surprised thinking it was at like 19. I remembered it being at 9.
Yeah, I wish it was at. Make my life a lot easier. Ah, boo. Alright, fine.
I'm still just not sure if I want to add more vehicles or if I just want to mod out those
Right.
hundreds to work. But I bet I have a feeling that the newest update addressed that because that was one of the bigger
Hang on,
things
let me
people were
just-
talking about.
Yeah, because I did see a lot more
Monty, I'm proud of your video series, my friend.
Thanks. Which one? The Nordic one that I haven't worked on for like a month.
Yeah, I was curious
Not
about
on
that.
today, or when the new update hits.
Okay, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Wait, the map sheet shouldn't matter, should it?
Oh, Mola came on. Hold on.
The map sheet shouldn't matter, should it?
This map is no. Whoa, I don't know if the map seed would override it. Would you call this like Nordic Bay or something like that?
Yeah.
Nordic Bay.
Yeah. Actually, everyone, say hi to, oh dear, I keep butchering his name. I usually call him Ola Haldor. It's pronounced a bit different. He's actually one of the, like, first modders for Train Fever I met. He does some very good jobs. Specifically, he did the Silver Streak in the USA DLC.
Oh, lovely.
Nice.
Yeah, and he's done some work on the Nordic DLC as well.
Yeah, that's what we're playing now. I think he was asking if it's available for download. I know you just put it on a Google
May
Doc.
I
You
ask
probably
him for the
shoot it to him.
may I thank him
Oh, yeah.
personally for the Silver Streak? That train gave my local lines a really good few decades of service. I didn't retire until 1990.
Yep. I wish I had dual screen right now. Stuck with my giant top.
I was almost thinking about today putting up my second monitor since I'm planning on doing some recording.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see why he called it Nordic Bay.
Right? I've
Ah,
never been.
darn.
It's very crazy to see a Train Fever map with so much water.
Yeah.
That's.
Oh my god, I want to build a bridge across it.
Uh,
I'm just gonna build a bridge, see what it look like. Oh wow. Don't touch.
Plan of
and
attack
it
here. What do you got building up?
always
Going for passengers right off the bat?
seems you love. I can't build it any longer.
I don't know if that little
Line
train's
force
gonna
it.
make it in time. That's such a long distance.
Yeah, there is a way to get it to work, even being that long. But it takes some
14
science,
million for that
basically.
bridge. Wow, Jesus. I'm gonna do what I always do, start at the edge of the map and build inwards.
How much did you say? 14 million for that bridge?
Yeah, for that long bridge.
Wow.
And my timing is done, so I can restart playing.
Ola's asking about how'd you make your map. Is that
Yeah,
just the
that
map
was called World Machine.
I'm really glad that you built this map. I like it. I really like it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was going to use something else, but sadly I couldn't get the program running on Windows 10.
Oh wait, I've got a bit of a hill to go up actually. Oh, there's like a sheer slope in the valley. You have to build spiral tunnels, aren't I? Yeah, I should build spiral tunnels. I don't want to build spiral tunnels.
All right,
Or just.
and we have
spiral
that.
tunnels. I mean, I could go straight up the valley.
Hey,
I
you
put
know,
this-
I wonder if my post on Facebook is what. Because it was tough to see that you were
to go
streaming.
straight up.
Right,
A bit too steep as well.
but I'll put it up here. Probably should have tested this map.
Grade up the valley because these early engines just don't have puff. Ha! Get it? Puff. Go up these steep grades.
Off. Anyway,
That's rubbish. I don't like that route. But it's the only short route I can build. Doesn't really matter though, I guess, because one thing I hate with the American DLC is how stupid the early engine looks with its triggers. If it had a tender, it would look alright, just... You know?
well, the thing was, it actually. Let's see, the first one was a Baldwin, right?
Yeah, the 06.
Yeah, it didn't need a tender. At least not that version. Because they used a very early version of it. They didn't use a later version that had like a cab and everything.
Oh, you mean the ones that are in Rare Attack 3?
Right, like the one that was in Railroad Tycoon 3, later version.
Which is what I just said. If you...
Right.
Get with the program! No. Oh, this is what we get to there. I can't keep holding the track.
Tiger, you streaming at all or recording, or are you just playing
Oh, no,
along?
I'm just along for the ride, my friend.
Wanted to see, I'm posting links and live streams and all that, and throw your links up there if you got it.
Yeah, alright. Thank you, mate. It's
Let me turn down the music.
I knew when you were in the menu it was a little loud. I think it's
Yeah, I thought I fixed
I've got my own personal music playlist in the background going on. Ooh, that gradient is steep.
Usually I'd have like Railroad Tycoon stuff, but I decided.
Wait, what are you having this time, Jason?
Just classic train fevers.
I hate the Train Fever soundtrack. Well, I don't hate it, but it's just not my thing.
Yeah, I could be better.
This lovely little station that looks nice and early. Suits the early game period perfectly.
Personally, I think the soundtrack in Train Fever is good. It's just too.
yeah. There's like 2 or 3 tracks that fit well, but yeah, it's tough to listen.
Best thing about starting at the edge of the map is that it's far easier to build depots. If that makes sense.
Far
Oh,
easier
cool.
to build what? I didn't catch it.
Depots
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
depots, yeah.
without interfering with traffic flow. Fortunately, this map is a large map, so I'm going to have to start building in central depots soon. Plans to build around the edge of the map first, and then work inwards. Once I've got once I've got a
Yeah, you gotta get one of those.
yeah, that's those.
Actually, I'm excited to get back into my map because
Oh,
I
yeah,
finished
I
that
guess
loop,
it's
and now I'm gonna
Rocket, which is-
crisscross, and it's I'm just waiting for the DLC because I've already got the
Right,
plans
yeah.
and have built out. I just gotta wait
Oh, that's
for
good.
more stuff to be added to it.
Wow. What? That's game breaking. That is. But stop it.
Happen?
Have my cake and eat it, I guess. Got it.
I just wish we had ships, because this would be a perfect map of ships.
They have little fake
I
ships,
I
I
can
thought.
buy an engine with
like,
49
you know,
horsepower
visual.
and 28 miles per hour
Yeah.
for 12k. Sorry guys,
They do.
I think I might have broken the game. Sorry. I'm sick.
Yeah, I think 37 minutes is too. Because I've gotten things to work. And
did you
maybe
hear what I said?
35, but that was like pushing it.
Did you hear what I said?
What happened?
I've got a train that costs 12k to build, 49 horsepower, 28 miles per hour. Sorry.
Yeah.
I might have broken it.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can have two of them, and they'll pull basically any load, and they'll be cheaper to run than any other. I think.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah, problem with them is that they're very weak. So you have to have two of them. I think.
Pretty cheap.
Nah,
Oh,
you,
wow.
if you think yours is weak, Tiger?
2k per year. Introducing Tiger, the cheat.
Actually, you know what? I'll show y'all real quick. That starting engine. If it's a perfectly flat plane for your tracks, it can carry 20 cars at 9 miles an hour without losing speed.
Oh, that thing's good. Yeah, it's got.
Yeah, it's very powerful for its size.
Yeah.
It's just really slow.
That's what I was saying. If you go in and mod the speed, it's
Right.
It's pretty overpowered. But it's
what
right now it's
DLC
a
you
lot
guys use
underpowered
it?
with that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind. It offsets the ridiculous speeds that it does travel at, which is
What
nothing.
was that about DLC?
What DLC you guys using?
I'm using Nordic.
I'm
Yeah, I'd
using a
probably
mix
use
of,
Nordic.
I've got the American DLC with European landscape and some mods which add European engines and rolling stock. So I'm basically mixed. The base pack of engines
Yeah.
is American.
9 miles an hour.
For example, my trains are currently being hauled
That's
by
too bad.
the original Stevenson's rocket.
I haven't downloaded that one yet. I should.
Guess what? Guess what? Being driven by Matt Smith, Doctor Who.
Wow.
I
Why?
kid you not.
Wrong button. Alright.
Hopefully
Pause the
we'll
game
be able to
finally.
handle the grading with 3 passenger cars in tow. Hopefully. God willing, eh?
Yeah, see, this is the thing that I love about 1850. Get crazy stuff like this. For y'all. Horse tram stops. Already have 64 people in climbing. In
Wow.
both directions.
Yeah,
Then catch it. Is that a city to city tram?
No, it's just inner city.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The thing is, you guys need to forget I have a massive advantage over you two when it comes to intercity travel.
Yes, but then again, you're using such a big mixture. Can we really count yours?
Yes, you can.
I don't know.
Hey, the only mixture is the Mars. There's no, like the actual base thing is the train thing involving ship.
Eh.
And besides, I'm not sure if these trains will be able to cope with the gradients because they are quite steep. I don't know.
Yeah, let me turn the cargo
No, the
map
trains
back on.
cannot cope with the gradients. They are slowing down.
Oh, here we go.
So Ola made a comment. He's saying he really wishes there could be a transfer hub. Say transport goods by car to a station, unload the cars, load the train, bring the goods
That
to the
happens-
people.
that
I think you
happens
can
already.
though.
Oh yeah,
Because
that's
I've had transfer hubs work pretty well.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
usually car to
automatic.
car, but you can do car to train.
Yeah, dude,
yeah. You
it-
can do it from any type.
it will work. You just gotta make it practical for the goods to do so, and it'll work automatically.
Right. As long as they can get to where they're going within 20 minutes, you can
Yeah.
transfer as many times as you
Yes.
want.
I'll be back. All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
Hate to make more pizza.
Trying to keep up with the comments.
Yeah.
I'm off like messing with my videos and doing.
Yeah, we have a lot more comments this time. I try to type, but again, I have to use my laptop for that.
You know, that's the funniest thing is when I stream, like people will comment and then I'll type back to them, and I'm like, I guess I could just talk to them, huh?
Yeah.
I could just answer verbally. So hopefully we answered the question.
Yeah, but I'll actually try to build a transfer here. Because technically, if you have buses or trams already in the city, you're really transferring whatever train stuff you bring in.
Yep. And I've actually just started messing with that a little bit more. Like, because usually I would just get goods to a city and just let them, you know, whatever, disperse however in the city. But now I'm even doing like inner city good trucking and just to add to it.
I'm back, bitch.
Right.
I'm back, people.
Okay. About to say, Tiger.
Thumbnails.
I wish we had like 6 and 8, though. Or vehicle
That's a mod.
overtake.
That's a mod.
I mean, yeah, but I meant stock. Yeah, our trains do.
Go a train, really. Monty, which one you using?
I'm just a
Are you Nordic DLC?
nothing right now.
Really? Come on,
Staring
mate,
at
get
my
in.
desktop.
Get in on the action. Why don't you use
I'm just
European?
here for enjoyment and just watching. That's
Yeah.
setting up my I've got videos, my Raider review rendering in the background. Fun game. I'll recommend it.
Yeah.
If anyone throws a free game at me to review, yeah, I'll check it out. But I've been needing to get this out. But I don't like to just make a review after playing a game for like an hour, so
Right.
I tried to wait until I...
I mean, I still haven't reviewed Train Fever. I've played it almost half a 1,000 hours.
I guess I don't have a review.
Because originally I was going to do one like the day it came out, since I was in beta and stuff happened. And I was going to do it ladies DLC. That failed. And I think I was going to do it for the update before last. And that failed. Now I can finally get to it. The final update.
You were probably one of the first people really posting a lot of videos on it, because you had to, right before it even came out, right? Didn't you have some videos out, like you said, the beta?
Oh yeah.
Right. I think at one point I had a video per day.
Yeah, because Train Fever was one of those, I didn't start getting videos out until the day of release, I think, is then I started, I had some videos out then.
I was incredibly loyal to Jason. I was his, like, always checking in.
Probably should have recorded some like before they lifted the rule for a beta test. Aw.
So you had it and then you can release it, yeah.
Right. But at that point I didn't think about it. Like literally that day of when they said you can do it, I first figured out how to use it. Yes.
We've been covering it. I think the last thing was about the transfers.
Right.
No review needed.
Well, not. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But it's really a matter of opinion, because I mean, I play Railroad Pioneer, and most people don't like that game. It's really a matter of taste, but as far as a transport game goes, I'd recommend Train Fever. More so as a first than as like something a veteran who's playing OPD or Simultrons, Locomotion, etc. Those kind of games. Still fun though. It is definitely unique. That's for sure. Yeah, I think this train is just a little too slow. People haven't even gathered at the station yet. Then again, I think the travel in towns is slow to begin.
Right.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with Kloss on this. He's saying if you've played more than 1,000+ hours, you probably must find it a good game. Unless you like, you know, to punish yourself, I guess.
Right.
I force myself to play games I hate.
Oh god, that's gonna be a killer.
Yeah.
Impressive. I'm trying to think. The only game I have over 1,000 hours, even though, hey, that's a game that I'm not completely happy with, but I got sucked into SimCity, you know, like...
Oh yeah.
like way more
2013?
hours. Like...
Because actually 2013 City actually do have like a few thousand hours in it.
Yep. I had my complaints, but I kept going back to it. Way more than City Skylines holds my attention. I don't know what's the problem is with that game. It's a beautiful game. I just can't get hooked like
SimCity.
others. know if it's just the overwhelming amount of mods, and I don't even know where to start every time.
Because I mean, if you took out mods and everything, SimCity, in my opinion, does win out over Skylines still.
Yeah, somehow.
I mean, if you made the maps the same size, I think SimCity would win.
I think if they would have kept working on it and didn't so hurt by everyone hating the game so much, I think it still had potential. Too bad it died the way it did.
Oh, Ola had to leave, but yeah. Actually, he also makes maps now in the game. I also check his maps out once he loads them. Pretty good.
I know what we should
New
totally do.
Norwegian maps coming this week.
You know how we're doing Train Fever right now?
Huh?
When it comes to the 1900 review, I should totally challenge you to a game of totally what's it called? Game thingamajig?
Okay.
Well, what's it called? That game, it's got a 3 in it, and railroads.
Railroad Tycoon 3?
That's the one.
Man, I wish there was a Railroad Tycoon 4. I would have played that a lot more than Ice Road.
Oh yeah. I mean, Sim House Railroads, if they only actually kept what they were going to do with the signals, it would have been a much better game.
No, not just the signals. The whole game needs to be, like, redone.
Yeah, did you hear what they were going to do with the signals? Like, they were going to have signals placeable by you and you alone, so that way you could manage traffic flow easier.
Well, in that game, it doesn't really matter, because you build even crazier sections and stuff than you can in Railroad Tycoon 3. That's already crazy.
How much people we got waiting?
We actually have 5 people right now.
I had 52 people waiting for my trains. Jeez.
Oh, you mean in the game? Sorry.
You had about 7 watching last time I checked it. Those numbers are...
Yeah, those numbers... It's not really about numbers, in my opinion.
Be a good stream to go back and watch, getting some good...
Right.
What are you working on? You haven't been talking about what you got what you got going actually in
What
the
you
game.
going on? What you
Oh, right now I'm just trying to get my base started. I find it funny how we're actually making more money off of everything else than our only. But the
Well, I
speed
always say you
did
gotta
go
get
down a
other stuff
bit.
down first. Just helps get that steady income to...
Now it's taking 33 minutes to get from one side to another, which is better. But at the minimum is still a good, yeah, see? Look, there's people right there. For a 33-minute route. So, I guess I'll explain it to the few people who are still watching. But I'm going to have, like, its own video for this. The 20-minute rule. It has, some, exploitable things. Most notably, you can actually have a route that's 40 minutes max. Still make money. Problem is how much you have to transport to do. Because every month, I think a day is like, what, 3 seconds? Check. 2002. Yeah, like 3 seconds.
on
Seconds
full
times
speed,
30.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like 90 seconds per month, right? Minute and a half. You have to divide all that by 40. That's how many times, I think it's over a year really, that it takes for your vehicle to get there. Then you have to take the running cost, multiply it by that, and then figure out how much stuff you have to move. That's where the, how big are they? I think 320 meter stations? That's where you're really going to have to use it. Just trust me, you have to transport a lot of stuff. It's profitable if 40 minutes.
Yep, that whole 40 minutes is just to eat away running costs, you know. So
Right. But even then, at 40 minutes, it's still 20 minutes each way. So, that's the catch.
Are the city names the same?
Yeah. Hey, Tiger?
The city names the same?
I don't know. They should add seasons, maybe summer type. Yeah, I wish they did have seasons in the game.
On the coast. On the coast, do you see a city called Hammerfest?
Well, no, because all mine are named in Norwegian.
So mine.
Oh, in that case,
Oh, I
yes.
thought yours were European, like the European map.
Right.
Different than the Nordic names, I think.
Oh yeah,
I
much
didn't know they
different.
added name.
But amazingly, it is the same. Yay, we have 5 people. 3-minute train. Thankfully, our next train comes out in 3 years. Those little engines, if it's a short way to carry stuff up steep slopes, one of the best. But I guess I'll keep expanding. Try to get this city to grow.
Yeah, you could almost get those seasons to work if you could figure out how to have it like it would over those modded textures like on certain months, you know?
Right.
It's like November and then it'll use that snow mod
I am
or
puffing
whatever.
along
I don't
at
know
the
how that would
maximum
work.
speed possible for the
I think
train
they
to
use
go
a
as
special
well.
shader for that.
Yeah, because
As a
with the
Does
Nordic
anyone else
DLC, you
remember
can't get
the
the shader
time
working
when
on the
games used to
mountaintop,
be fun?
the snow
Right.
mountain.
Holy shit.
But I think that's Tiger
What?
language.
I said ship. You can't pin me down.
Yes, but it's the way you pronounce it.
What? Ship.
Whatever. Anyway, yeah, I think that's actually what they're doing for the Snowfall DLC in City Skylines that's coming out. I say we shouldn't have to pay $12 just for snow, but
I agree, and even though I liked that game, but you know, at least it came out cheap because everyone was like, "Oh, when the nighttime came, I was like, okay, see, it is a $50 game. They just broke
Right.
it into pieces." You know,
Where is
yeah,
the
but they
catenary?
broke it into some things that should be basic pieces.
Where's the catenary, Jason?
That doesn't come out till 1875
Oh,
because
of
there's
course,
no
yeah.
electric trams. Anyway, I'm gonna build here to there. Mouse wheel.
water looks nice.
I think the
Like,
water.
the water train fever's amazing.
Like in the cliffs.
I like the Nordic deals. Water though, it's very sparkly.
For the European.
This
version.
doesn't look that good from very far away or very up. I'm like this.
Yeah, that's that views.
European water looks beautiful. I think it's perfect definition of water.
Now, I've seen better than Europe. I used to be tropical.
We don't have a tropical DLC.
No, I know, but I meant like real
Would it
life.
be- What would it be? Cuban railways? Trains that are already breaking down. I'm not wrong.
Let's see if I can get this to work properly. Finally found a good use for these lane road sides. My cargo stations. So I can have one for deliveries, that's always working.
Oh, you little bag.
Already have blindside. With the picking up the car.
I am going to need a new loan. Great, I'm gonna have to, I'm taking out more loans than I want to, but oh well.
I haven't even taken out a loan.
You don't need to. I do. My network needs to expand to cover everything.
Yeah, but hopefully that line works. Should capitalize on one, but let it run now. Yeah, see, my problem is going to be around like 1900 or so when vehicles just stop being made.
Yeah,
I haven't
you'll either
updated
have
that
to
yet.
clone. That's what I was doing, was just sending the vehicles that I needed over to a depot and cloning them so they're at least fresh.
Right. I mean, from what I could read of the patch notes for the next Nordic thing, they did add more, but I don't know if it covered the time period or not.
This year.
When do you get new vehicles after 900?
1913?
13. Yeah,
So what I did
1913.
is I went in and modded all those to, instead of 1913, they're opened up in 1900, but that's still a little bit of cheat. 'Cause
Yeah, I would have
later
left the
vehicles
last
come
one.
early. I'd rather have vehicles in between.
Actually, check some. Find it.
At least
Hey,
get
don't
some
forget, I'm stuck with the
grants.
consolidation all the way up until 1905, 6, when the Mikado comes out. Why don't we have Pacifics? That's what I want to know.
That is a good question.
I mean, nowhere in the game is there Pacifics for express passenger duties.
That's because we don't need them.
No, I mean... Hey Jason, do you remember our Euro Tycoon 3 game where we had that crack express from Berlin to Vienna?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't understand though. The game wouldn't even let me build there.
Well,
That was a glitch.
the border, and then they had to travel on my little local train.
Yeah, I was still beating you though, even though I couldn't. What was it, Austria?
Why has someone built a wall across the map that I have to breach?
Find any good programs to make thumbnails or Photoshop-ish work?
What now?
Do anything? How do you make your thumbnails? Do you have any special Photoshop software or any
We
good
leave that to
suggestions?
Mitchell. He does the shit. I mean shit.
Actually yes. I use GIMP, Photoshop, and Microsoft Paint for all that.
Ah.
Mostly Paint.
I use Paint mainly, but I was just trying to figure out a better way to get. I'd like to move my text around. I have a little bit more text options.
Yeah.
Downside.
For that I use Photoshop. Oh yeah, here's the vehicle I added. The Omnibus. The normal stagecoach carries 5, 11 miles per hour. Omnibus carries 26 at 9.
Omnibus. That one wasn't part of the USA?
No.
No.
I think you're
Sounds
thinking...
familiar. Not the Interurban either. I'm just trying to think. I thought that Omnibus sounds familiar.
I think you're thinking of the European, like, stock. It has an
Yeah.
omnibus, except it's steam powered.
That's what it. Right.
This one's based for inner stuff. No, sorry, Intra-City. Intra-City would.
Yeah.
Let's see. Still making more money in cities than on a train. Not people. But that'll pick up once the train comes out in 2 years. No, sorry, 1 year. Time flies when you're not paying.
Time is flying by.
Now there's 12 people at the station. But like I said, you can get it to work, but you need a lot more people. Which is why I never recommend going over 30. I think our city travels slow. Because it takes a whole minute to get around the entire city. One way.
Yeah, it's still why I go between great lines, and I still go all over the place. Inner
Yeah.
city development, especially when it grows out too. It's just try a few. I kind of just like mixing it up, having certain cities trying certain tactics, and
Right.
just to have some variety on the map.
But our next train, thankfully, goes 37 miles.
Thank God I've got that modded American that can do 50.
I don't know why they nerfed it to
I mean the modded American that can do 45, I think.
Yeah, I mean, real Americans could do up to 60. Yeah, I'm gonna start and build the track over here. Down. Wish there were a way to hide tree build.
My trains
Lot
are
of
top
other-
and tailed on certain lines by the 2 rockets, whereas on other rockets they're just single rocketed with 2 carriages to increase speeds.
F3. Oh well. You know what I would love?
What?
That.
Automatic track build. Like you want to get through a mountainous area, but you don't know how.
Some of it is building
Just hit
itself,
auto.
that's cheating. You're a
No,
net
it was there in a Roller Coaster Tycoon. Helped you build coasters and stuff. Why can't it be in any other game?
Roller coaster game. This is a transport game.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to build it anyway. Makes it faster. Actually, that is good. I want this down. Oh, there goes the new locomotive.
Already?
Yeah.
Yep, 1856. The thing is, though,
Oh wait, I'm 2 years behind you. Maximum overdrive.
yeah, the only problem I find with it is the fact that it's it's actually underpowered for its build. It is very, very heavy compared to
New
the
viewer. Andre's hint.
Yeah?
Got a new viewer, Andre's hint.
Oh, okay. Yo. What
Yo.
that canyon, sorry. Created by flood first time it rains. Yeah, I probably would flood. Thank God rain isn't in this game. Actually, that's something I think they should put in the I think it's not just snow things, and I think they should have flooding. Because I mean, the water model's already about as real as it's gonna get. Just add flooding.
Yep. Not like forced flooding either. Like it just rains extra and
Right.
water levels increase. That'd be kind of cool. You'd have to build, build out retainer walls, just get more of a realistic feel.
Yeah.
I think that's
Build
what hurt
levees.
for a while with that game to me. Is just if you don't feel like time is passing, and you didn't have that whole day-night cycle and rush hour and all that kind of stuff, it just didn't hit. But now
Right.
they're finally there's at least the mod that gives early alpha mod, but gives you Sims go to at the right time, go to work at the right time, and all that.
Yeah.
But I haven't played for months.
Again, should be stock. Yeah, City Skylines just stock, no mod. I think it is overrated.
It's not right.
I mean, SimCity 4 overall, as old as that game is, content-wise, still feels like there's more to it. Oh well. I'm kind of curious what they're going to announce though, because they did say they're announcing the game very soon. That urban.
Yeah, I figured that announcement would be hit probably this month.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Like maybe in the next week or so. I don't know.
No, I remember it was about this time last year though that they were talking about the USA DLC, and it took a few weeks longer. Like we were thinking, oh, it'll be the beginning of February, and then I almost remember it almost being March, like last week of February.
Yeah,
They put themselves to like the final day of like announcing it.
I thought that was a bit odd. But then again, between you and me, the beta was actually going on during that period of time. That's probably why they didn't say anything.
How I couldn't pronounce his name first time.
Yeah. Oh, it's Steve.
Steve, as in which Steve?
Steve plays. I just call him Steve.
I've now got 3 routes served by 2 separate. I have 5 routes served by I think 6 passenger trains and 2 freight trains, so 8 trains total.
Anyway, we're gonna put some serious power into the train.
When is Vehicle List USA DLC? Help me out, guides.
And alright. The 20 car train.
56, so I gotta wait till 1856 to get access to both types of New Americans and push my train speeds up ludicrous levels.
Alright, speaking of speed, yeah, 9 miles an... I'm sorry, not 9 miles an hour, what am I saying? 9 minutes.
Dude, I have 8 minutes and I have bloody rockets. 022s.
Well, yeah, how fast are yours?
28 miles an hour.
Yeah, see, that's far faster than the train I have. But now we're going 37. That also means your route's short. Anyway, back to building that other station now.
Wow, yeah, that's quite the train.
All these lines are incredibly popular.
Hold on. Okay, there we go. I don't know where I can put the station. Alright. I don't know where to put this in over. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, there's probably some letters that aren't. There's no telling.
What?
The trains run almost full. But there's a lot of work for the engines though with steep grades, so I'm happy with.
Oh. I guess I could show off one of those new features that I totally forgot about while I was working. You know how stations and stuff usually snap to the nearest road, right?
Yeah.
Well, now if you hold the shift key, they don't snap anymore. So you can put them anywhere. And also, if you hold shift and press M and N, you can rotate things 1 degree increment. So very fine control.
I hated that because it would auto snap.
Right.
Couldn't get
Now
that
auto
fine,
snap
so
can
you
be
just
turned off and
shift.
re-rotate.
Why don't make like a tutorial video? Because as soon as I post it out, they'll make a change like that. It just renders it useless.
Yeah, that's why I hadn't made any of mine yet either.
Yeah.
But now we
it's-
can.
I hate doing that and stuff changes because I already get, plus or minuses on the 101 series I did. I'm like, yeah, it's a year old. Like, I'm not going to delete the series though, just because it's old.
Right.
It still has good info in it. But time for some updates.
Hell yes! My speed... My train speeds just went from ludicrous to utterly insane.
But isn't game speed?
Sorry.
Wonder if anyone else besides me and maybe Monty caught that.
Is it Eminem that raises up roads? Okay, it is.
Yeah.
Not tracks.
Yeah,
Change that in this update.
I wish it did. That would be very convenient.
I mean, I've got their little height, adjuster thing kind of worked out, like the workarounds to get it to work. But yeah, it's still a little.
Right. I don't know why they never implement. Very useful.
Another one, like if you drag over the long, I do see what it's going for. If you drag over a long distance, it's trying to like minimal incline or whatever on the track. But it'd be nice to, for example, hold shift and it just go with the land curves. If you
Right.
terraform automatically, but by an option. But it's going for track efficiency.
Yeah, I have a Pennsylvania Railroad General that can hit 50 miles an hour now. Sorry, gentlemen, I'm afraid you've lost.
No, not yet. Don't forget, I'm doing far lower speeds and probably still doing. Got the same. That's the thing about the Nordic DLC I like. Is very challenging. Hold on. Zoom. Yeah, I need to figure out what's wrong with my mouse.
Hey, you're having scroll issues today too.
Yeah, something's wrong with my mouse wheel. It's just not working like it. I don't know why. Working fine last week. Hillsong is still.
How long is the lifespan of the
Well, it was $15.
rocket? Has a lifespan of 30 years. So theoretically till 1880. What's 25% of 30?
A number.
What is 25% of 30?
I don't know. I'm too lazy to do math.
7.5. So, in theory, by 1858, by 1860, all of the rockets should be replaced by these 50 mile an hour Americans with their carriages. Theory.
Theory, yes. Practice. Rub. Actually, that is something I should do. Not many people have done it. Monty, remember that very hard map in Rogue Tycoon 3 I was talking about a while back?
Yes. There was a few of them that we looked at, but
Yeah. But the hardest one, Alternate USA? I
yes,
should try a stream on that. That map is ridiculous.
Is it multiplayer as well?
Alternate USA, no. Is player. There is a hard multi map, I just should probably stream that one too.
Pretty much turned the city of Larvik into a hub. Still putting buses in. Oh, Galaxy Railways, sad face. I missed that series. It was a good series, wasn't it, Jason?
It was good. Mangas were better though.
Yeah. We're talking the Galaxy Railways mangas or the Galaxy Express 39 mangas, because there's a difference.
The Galaxy Railways manga.
You know, there was a manga for Galaxy Railways.
There was. If there's an anime, there's always a.
I really hope those two tie the knot, because seriously, they dragged us out for them. And you know exactly who I'm talking about, Jason, so don't deny it.
You know how many years it's been since I watched Dora at the moment? That.
But anyway.
Now we're low on funds.
Speaking of mangas, a fairy tale. How are Juvia and Gray doing?
I don't want to spoil that to the whole entire community. They have to read it.
Oh Jesus Christ! Look at the increase in speed on that.
Anyway, as you can see, we're at people now.
You want in? I've just got the first of my 50 mile an hour Americans. That can saunter upgrades like they're not even there.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I think Monty left.
nope. I was actually just letting you guys finish talking. I'm about to head out though.
Oh,
So I
okay.
was gonna say I'm gonna be probably checking in like I don't know, maybe 30 minutes to an hour, see if you guys are still on, and I might hop back in. But
All right then.
have fun, and I will look forward to the upload, and I'll sharing some of this once it's up.
All right. We'll see you,
Thanks
Monty.
anyone who joined in. I know some people joined in from those posts, so I'll be on later, and man, I'm excited to get back into some of this Nordic DLC.
Yeah.
As always, fun hanging out. I still
Nice
need to
to see you
check out
again,
the rest
Monty.
of that loop you had, man. We made it like halfway through your
Oh,
Brain
that's
Fever
right,
map that
we
one
did.
time.
Yes, I should probably do that actually when you come back on.
Yeah, that'd be good to check out sometime. And hopefully you'll get it recorded or streamed or something like that and visit the cities, because that's what kind of helped motivate me to do that Nordic DLC in a kind of like different fashion, you know, more of that, I move all the UI away. It's more of just visiting each.
Aw,
Yeah.
thank you. I'm glad it was an inspiration.
Yeah, it was an inspiration to me, so I'm re-inspired again, and hopefully I'll get some more Train Fever videos out this weekend.
Alright.
Jason's always got us covered.
Yeah, that's true.
Glad to see you back streaming and gotten the Train Fever video bugs out of the way, so.
Actually, if y'all didn't notice, even though it doesn't say it, I'm actually streaming at 2K. Just been downscaled.
So the upload part looked real nice.
Yeah, so the upload... Well, no, I think the upload's also downscaled. But like, future videos, 2K.
Nice.
Still need a new graphics card, though. This one is dying on me.
Anyway, good hanging out as always, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Nice having you here, Monty.
Yep.
See you later.
Times.
Buddy left your channel.
Feels weird seeing such high train speeds from this early, 50 miles an hour, but it's interesting, you know?
Oh no, they had some going 60 back then already. Over here.
56.
I mean, the average speed of things overall was only about 20 package. I think by like we had trains going almost 100. Just didn't break that till like the 1900.
Didn't break it until 1930.
No, we broke it in 1900.
Flying Scotsman was the first engine to go 100 miles an hour.
Actually, it wasn't.
Don't you say the 999 because I'll tear your head off.
Actually, it wasn't the 999 either. There was another locomotive that did.
It wasn't City of Truro, that's been disproved.
No. No, I'm talking about over here. We had trains going 100 before. They just never went 100 in service.
Neither did Scotsman, in fact no train broke 100 in service regularly.
Right.
Until the Flying Hamburger.
Right. But we had trains equally capable of going well over 100 or so.
Yeah, they never did because they had loads on, and with loads you can never break 100.
Right. I mean, we could, but no safety and regulations. Because unlike Europe, we have a lot more flat land out here. So we can go very quickly long distance. I don't know why we don't, though. We should have had high-speed rail months ago. All those of y'all who Texas have this plan going for high-speed rail back in the 90s. And it's been brought up again. They said they want to get around to that to like 2000 carbon block. Yes, Steve, I will play Uncrowded one day.
Jason?
Huh?
Northeast Corridor.
But now,
The Northeast Corridor.
what about it?
Technically high speed rail.
No, I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, we would have had a lot more high-speed rail than just that.
I say technically because it's not true high speed rail.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying we should have had, like, high-speed rail for half our system by now. Barely have it at all. I still like how Japan beat us, though. Like, around 1969, they had theirs.
No, it was 1971.
No, I mean, the locomotives came out in 1969, but it just didn't start up till, like, 1970. Definitely around. Not bad for a country the size of California.
Because it's smaller, it's easier for them to do.
Nah, should have been stupidly easy for us. Surprised Britain did get theirs till later.
We didn't have ours. We still don't have one.
Well, no, technically you do. The channel counts.
A high-speed one, yeah, technically.
Yeah, not to mention yours is impressive because it's underwater. That's really-
That's not really. Yeah, the trucks in high speed is speed limit of 75.
It's still pretty good. Once they get out, pretty much get ease.
Yeah, and on the other side we've also got high speed one now, so you know.
Right. Oh, Monty's gonna go play American Truck Simulator. I wish I could stream that, but for some reason my graphic card keeps crashing on me.
What
Or
could
play.
we stream together and play multiplayer?
Well, yeah, but I want to spend the day on training. I think we've hung out in this area long enough. Time to connect the next town. Start off slow. Double track everything. Which is rare, because... Actually, no, we have enough money. Do that. Yeah, picking routes next to the coastline and American Truck Simulator is awesome.
Next to the coastline.
I mean, have you seen the Californian coast?
Oh, I thought you meant next to the railway line on the coast.
Oh no. I don't think they're actually in. Autosave. Help to create a new line, huh? I think it'll fit. Nope. Turn. Wish there were a way. Actually, no, there is. There. Sort of. Wish there were a way to keep tracks from snapping directly. Oh well. Another train. That's put down my signal. I love how we have disc signal. Always liked how they look. Since we have a thumbnail. Oh, and for those who are wondering, they did fix the bugs where track and stuff turn around. I'm so glad. Don't know. That kind of messed me over royally. My last train series. Another thing I should do, probably stream still series on that for when I start doing them. I actually have the as all the games on. Used to play 18 Steel like almost all the time when I was here. It was a very fun game. I just wish that I had as much. Is that really legal game? I guess. Alright. But I guess it's. Oh. Now. Here we go. Oh, now I remember. Build. Let's be fancy. Do I want them? Oh, come on. There's totally enough.
I'll be back in a second.
Alright.
I'm coming!
Alright, fine. There. I really need to get that mod that gets rid of the small and just. And I'll just use Omnibus that we haven't used. Zoom. Is there a truck all the way? That's something I really did fix. I guess. Would help to be Panther. That's a Let's see. What games do I prefer to play? I prefer sims, racing games, and strategy. I'm a big fan of like FPSs. That I do, however, play platform other games. I usually stick with it. My first game ever. Well, besides all those, old educational games back in the night, everywhere. Um, First game I actually owned that wasn't educational was SimCity 3000. I have an extreme bias against simulation strategy games. First Tycoon game I got was Transport Tycoon Deluxe. So yeah, I'm very picky when I say I like something. It has some science behind it.
Except when it's KSP, because generally...
Yeah, Kerbal Space Program, my science behind that is explosive. But I do love that game. Who dare dislikes this game? There's sadly a bunch of people. I mean, I can understand why people don't like this game. Well, it does have its flaws, but some people just like taking. That's how people are. So. Yeah, Open Transport Tycoon fun. I just don't play it as much as I used to because brain fever. I have to pick the two just like on the strategy tycoon basis. Open TT still win. Something just fun to play. Time. Brain fever. I'm kind of curious though. The devs of Cities and Motion 2, who also did City Skylines, did say they would be trying to Cities in Motion 3 one day. Kind of curious though. The Urban Games is their next game. I'm gonna just call Train 2. Supposedly it's more complicated than. But I do believe a while back they did say it was going to be based around the pack they got for Train. Should be another Train. And a bit odd that that's what on further. I think Train Fever would be good to start with. Anyway, back to what I was trying. If that's the case, got their work is pretty rock solid. Lacks a few that I wish I had. When I'm gonna restart the City Skyline series? Just as soon as I basically reformat my PC. It's been having a long it again. I have to go through, get everything, all my hard drives, reorganize all, changing the second, like, reinstall everything back. Once I do that, it should. My mic is getting choppy. It is wireless, so it does this every now and then. That or my voice, because. But it's probably my mic. Hold on. Whoop. See, I don't really have a good way of how the volume is. Give me a sec. Mic. It might be you guys. Because I'm watching on my laptop right now and it's coming through fine. Ah, so you do like strategy class.
I'm gonna save this quickly. I think those trains have turned like they should have.
I think people are waiting. A lot more than I thought there would.
I'm gonna save this because I want to try active aggression. Bought it. I want to try it.
Where is
Yay.
no path? What the? Totally a path.
How do you know? That could be invisible.
Oh, I know what's wrong. Yeah. That's on. This one. See, that's the thing about train. I wish it told me about step or no path. Pop up. That train was blocked by a signal I thought I had put on the next track. It was just sitting there, gathering up. But I mean, now it has a whole bunch of people. But still, it's just things like that I wished that would make it. Anyway. I say anyway, Black Dog. Spectacular has fallen. Anyway, to all the way down here. Start building a line in this. You know what? We have money. Build an extra. Look a little. It'll work. Also mean station. Very good. This city's got it. I also wish to build year after you downgrade. Oh well. Audio's completely disappearing? That's not good. Huh. I hope that's not YouTube or anything. It still seems fine to me. Yeah, it's YouTube then. Alright. Alright, see you later, James. Thanks for stopping by on the stream. Yeah, it's remote. I'll put the station down, actually. How much would it cost? 1,000? We can afford it. Yeah, see, this is where that mapping comes in play. Very fine rotation. Oh, come on, don't rebuild it as I... Alright. Come on, screw. This is the... Yeah, it is. Alright. Alright, so... That's good. Alright. That's all planned. If I transfer this... Alright, so... I need to... This is... Probably like... I hope. It will be needed. I've built some already. Almost there. And there goes all. I wish there was a way to tell things happen other locations. Oh well. Alright. That's going. Oh yeah, if any of y'all have questions, feel free to let me know. I'll try to answer. So we can watch this while we wait. Actually, how slow are we going now? Of contour lines on. People. 13. We'll pick up. area looks. At least we haven't. Hey. Whatever. Ah. Really just need to follow this hill down. Speed, so I well, really? Oh well. Alright. That'll just out fashion way. Whatever. Oh, hey, Tiger.
What, did you forget I was here?
You were extremely quiet.
I'm allowed to be quiet.
No, I'm just saying that's
Oi!
true.
Don't be mean.
I'm not being mean. Hey, here. Anyway. Signals are hard.
Action.
There we go. William. Oh well. At least everything. Oil. Wow. Okay. We're definitely gonna. Ah, that's a hill. Well.
Never trust Jason with anything.
Besides that, that was the obvious part. Okay, I did not mean to. Button would. Whatever. Can always leave. Just in case. Probably should. Route. Oh well. Or not. Oh well, we have plenty. There we go. Oh yeah. There we go.
Oh, what a yawn. I said, what a yawn. Yawn and Bjorn and yawn and Bjorn.
Oh, it's numerous. Yo.
Hello, numerous.
I really need to. Stream going pretty well. Yep, this is the last update to training for newer. Kinda sad, but considering the update before last was supposed to be the last one, I'd say I don't. It even runs better now than it did. Probably use. Ah, we should be using our. I think my. I mean, look at it. Already. This and big, I don't know what. It's the big. Oh yeah. Omnibus. Yeah. Don't know why it lost all the stuff there. Whatever.
Is that an enemy cartel helicopter? No.
Probably gonna be. Well. And it crashed. Great. I should have said. Oh well. At least I have an older auto save. Sucks. Oh, first. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my microphone. It just does that. But then again, it might be my voice. Why use autosave? Oh, Aw, this was before I even built this stuff and... I guess I'll just have to watch me do it again. Gummit. Well, I guess that mod broken. At least I had an autosave, so it can go all the way back to 50. Not louder. Oh well. You know what? When we're standing out slightly low. I feel like he's. I could. Oh. All right. no bother measure. Ugh.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey, Numerous.
Evening, welcome to the stream.
Well,
Okay, there we go.
alright, sorry, my mic isn't the best, as you know.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, what's up, dude?
Well, I'm gonna start playing Train Fever.
Oh, okay.
And, I'm just getting it all set up.
Oh, Numerous.
Yeah.
You have the stream on, right?
Getting
Yeah, because I'm getting feedback.
It's off, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I forgot, I was just setting up downstream.
have to do. I'm gonna have to take a look at that omnibus mod. Something's wrong with it.
Trains a new era.
Microsoft Trade. Ever played that game?
Yeah, but trains a new era, so.
Ah, why would they make both color?
What?
No, I'm talking about the train line. Oh, that's why. Have to create.
Speaking of which, I've just joined a multiplayer session right now.
In what?
Oh, he's playing Transit.
No.
Glad I set this up as a normal.
Alright, I'm gonna start my stream. I'm just gonna mute my microphone for a minute.
Alright.
Pardon me, gentlemen.
Hello.
Huh?
I just started my stream. I'm starting a new game. Alright. What is the new, what's the update called?
This is update 7554.
Okay, well, yeah. Right there, almost like. So yeah, update 7 for you. Yeah, this is my season 3, I guess, right?
Oh, okay. You know what? I don't know. Maybe. I've got up a while.
Yeah, I haven't done this in like 6 months.
Yeah. Just curious too. Oh yeah, James is back.
It's gonna take a long time for me to load. Fine.
Oh, I can't wait to.
Alright.
What's the next Pokemon? Second. I forgot what year that is.
Oh shoot, I started in 1950.
User disconnected from your channel.
Between. Oh, yeah. Alright, did I just start up with a bus line or
Really depends on the area. But yeah, bus or horses, depending on.
well, it's 1950, so.
Oh, I'm sorry, 1950. In that case, yeah, I'd start with like buses, trams,
Alright.
trucks if you can.
Oh, trucks. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wait.
They make a
Oh my
lot
God,
of money.
Got 3 oil, but there's no refinery. And then I've got, coal, iron, but there's no, place for that either. There's just a wooden sawmill. Oh wait, there's wood right there though. Ooh. Okay. guess I'll do this. Oh, there's noise barriers.
Yep, those are new. Are you using the European?
I'm using a combination of European
Oh, okay.
and there's an electric tramway.
Yeah. Well, all trams require electricity. That need.
Yeah, but in the base in like the game before, they didn't really require electricity.
Right.
A little stupid, but now good. My game is frozen.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
There we go.
Oh wait, I did say I would upgrade everything, but I'll wait a little longer. I want the new passenger cars with that thing.
Right. A little laggy, that's the only problem. Oh, it's probably because I'm streaming and not just recording.
Yeah. I wish there were a way you could, mic without the speakers in the background.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm gonna do a wood line, because that's the only part of the line I can really see that's gonna work.
Alright.
Oh yeah, and also in this game, I wish like the population was a little bit bigger.
Yeah, this town seemed to grow a little bit faster than it used to.
No, I mean like if you ever start, like if you start in 1950, I mean like it should, like the population should be.
Oh well, yeah. 1950, a lot better.
Oh yeah, and when does this game end? 'Cause I don't really get that far ever.
The game doesn't have an end, but I'd say after 2020 or so. That's about the time where time to
User was moved to your channel.
Ah.
Hey Tiger.
Jason, would you do me a favor, please?
which would be.
I need my admin powers back.
You do have your admin.
Then why can't I join your server and you close the servers anymore?
Because I downgraded some of the admin properties.
Why?
Exploitation.
I don't exploit admin powers.
No, not you. Others.
Hey, I don't even. I don't even have admin powers, so can't blame me.
Well, let's just say I don't want people to exploit them. Besides, I don't want random people joining in the streaming.
Well, am I
They
allowed
are
to, am I allowed to use the stream room?
Oh yeah, just tell me when you need. Up for y'all.
Alright, thanks. Oh yeah, have you ever seen the Indian Auto Rickshaw?
Who hasn't?
Well, I don't know. Well, I got it on Train Fever. It's pretty cool.
Oh, cool. I didn't know someone was trained. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah. I'm using another book, actually.
Waiting for the passenger car thing. Does it really take 20 minutes? I find that hard to believe.
What?
All my trains seem to be here now.
Well,
Why
are you going miles an hour? Are you kidding?
I told you these locomotives were underpowered. Faster, but they weigh a lot more. Don't have the traction needed. At least the new train we got does.
Oh, you know what? You know what I want in the new Train Fever? Like, whatever's gonna be the new one.
Yeah, what do you want?
To be able to change the names of the towns
Yeah, me too.
as well.
User in your channel timed out.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Oh, there goes Tiger.
Yeah. I forgot what I was saying. Oh god, my computer is lagging again. It might just be because I have so many mods.
Probably. Hey, Yoda, can you turn down your gear? Bit loud.
Alright, is that good?
Yeah, that's better.
Alright.
I hope, like, the weight will change would be.
Wait,
Or when they're
I like
loaded
it.
and unloaded. Because a loaded train should be heavier than a...
Oh yeah, and you know what else should be in the new Train Fever or whatever.
what?
To be able, well, for trains not to just automatically be able to turn around.
Yeah. Well, that should be an option instead of a
Yeah.
feature. Yeah.
Oh,
At least we finally got those passenger cars. Had to start upgrading. Spot some of these trains. I wish there was a replace now button.
oh, there's a lot of things they need in Train Fever, too.
Let's see. Divided by 8. That's like 13, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, no, it might be 12.5.
Well, it is 12.5, but in Grandview
Yeah.
you have half a passenger wagon. That'd be awesome. Let me.
Oh, whoops. I called my Both of my lines. Carter line 2. Whoops. There's that.
So many things to.
Oh my god, I just want. Oh yeah, I'm starting to make money.
That's good. Kind of something. Tempted. Sell this train even. Just started picking people. Whatever.
Oh wait, what? Why is there a new path?
No idea.
God.
Screw Will. Actually, what I should do. There we go.
Why is there no path?
Reasons.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, fishbowl. Wait, come on. God, this. I'm gonna try and go without going bankrupt at least. Like I'm not gonna be like without going into loans because I know that's gonna happen.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I know. Because I've lost two seasons. Well, I had two. I think this is season 3. I've had 2 seasons already that I've failed. So, yeah. Alright, I'm making a lot of money now. 44K.
Alright, thanks.
Alright, I'm gonna use the Indian auto rickshaw.
Good luck with that. I like these. They look awesome. Buy your games. And they're quick.
You know what's weird?
What?
The British, I got a British, you know the British buses?
Right?
There's a red one, obviously, like, as you know, and a green one, but the red one doesn't go out of date ever, but the green one goes out of date in, like, 1970 something.
Oh, that's because they still use the red ones.
I know, it's just like, why don't they use the green ones also? Like, there's...
I don't know, it's the color scheme. Red ones actually were first. But I guess people like the red. What's wrong with this train? It is legitimately stuck. That's what's wrong.
That's not good.
Well then,
There's,
this is why we bought litters.
oh my god, this is the cutest bus in the world. The Indian one?
Right?
Oh my god. This just need to spread out a little bit.
Yeah, your game's still too loud right now.
Yeah.
It's going 1 mile an hour.
What?
Yeah, I told you this Norwegian train is powered compared to the first one's just very slow. It was like 9 miles max speed. Next train goes 37, but it weighs about half the train if you're going. So yeah, these first two locomotives are horrible. Because Electra is carrying an even bigger train, heavier, going 12 miles an hour, same hill, and accelerating. That other train, it's already up to 20 miles an hour. Well, the train.
Wait, I swear I had four. Oh.
Now I see why they decided to add the lift. It's being, you know,
Oh my god, this Indian bus is cracking me up. How do 3 people fit in that? I don't even understand.
told you, good luck with that. Jaws are not the greatest thing.
Oh, wait, this is going pretty... Wait, how fast are they?
They're pretty slow.
Dude, they're 28 miles an hour.
Yep. I told you.
They're almost as fast as the British buses. But almost. But they hold like, but they only hold 3 people.
If you're gonna use rickshaws, use like 50 of them.
Okay. Using 3. yeah.
Oh, that's why it hasn't upgraded yet. Got to add an upgrade to the thing.
You know what I'm gonna be going for in achievements?
What?
Year 2000. I mean, year 2. What?
Yeah, you're 2000 without loans, right?
Yeah.
Try
That's
that on
right.
hard mode.
Yeah. I'm doing it on easy. I mean,
I'm an injury. Not to hit the. Never.
why real quick? I don't know. Then.
Have to go and fix the omnibuses mods.
Let's see if that works. I don't know what's happening to my recording software. It's like making it look a little weird.
We just need a better piece.
Yeah. But they cost a ton of money.
Well, cheaper than that Mac you got, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And work a lot better.
Alright, there we go. Now it's working.
What is wrong with line 15? Line 16, which is directly to it, is gonna but not 15.
Oh yeah, guess what?
What?
We had a snowstorm today, and it was only like 5 inches. Up
That's
here in
more
the
than
north.
what we get in like forever.
Like, it was only like 5 inches, but they closed school.
Yeah, see, if that happened here, they'd close like every. Care for weather.
Oh yeah, because you have no snow plows down there. Plow the street.
Which is funny because we've had some of the worst out.
Yeah, but they only happen like once in a lifetime.
I've experienced at least 3 down here.
How many inches?
One was like a 8 maybe. Might have been 3. Basically, the whole state shut down up for like 3 weeks.
Oh, definitely, because you guys have to have like no snow plows down there. Like, 2 feet is.
And it was the Super Bowl too.
Wait, what year was that?
Like 2008 or 9? I forgot. Whatever the Super Bowl was in Dallas.
Wow.
But yeah,
That
I
was
remember too because it was like the weathermen just like, oh, we'll get a dusting at best, nothing major. And then I wake up the next morning, I can't see anything outside but could even tell the yard across the street from mine. Completely. And we don't get that soft powdery snow. We get the stuff that's like basically ice.
That's not good. That's the
Yeah.
annoying stuff. When you have to shovel, that's the annoying stuff too.
Right.
I'm about to start making money, like overall.
Good. What year are you in?
What?
Oh yeah, you're in the 1950s.
Yeah, it's 1954. For the first 20 minutes of, well, 30 minutes mostly of my game is gonna be like very tiny. Because it was like my recording software is like obvious.
Well, you know what? I've been streaming for a while. I think I might end it.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks everyone for coming. I had a lot of fun with it. I love this update. Little sad that this is the last major update for, but to be honest, probably the best.
Yeah,
Easily the best. I had a lot of
Easily.
fun.
I did too.
But yeah. Starting next week maybe. My computer doesn't need to completely re-edit again. I'll be starting up my Train Fever series again.
Same thing with me.
Yep. Anyway, everyone, this is 764. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.